I don't care what you say anymore. Oh, I got a viewer already. Seconds into my live broadcast. Good evening. How is everyone? The spiteful crow is here. Mark is here. Oh, I'm being asked questions on someone else's. You're sick. What? Why you? What's wrong? I'm down here with Mrs. Biggins too. She's over there silently watching our children. We are foggy as shit outside right now. Like, I can probably show you. Hang on, let me see here. No, you can't really tell from this. Oh, yes, you can. Hang on. Let me share a screen here. I don't know if this is actually live right now or. Well, can you see how foggy it is out? You can now in the headlights. Just have a bad cold. Well, I hope you get better soon. Hi, Kaylee. Hi, Janaea. It's wet and dreary, but warm inside. Yeah, we're down here with I ran the wood stove a couple days last week because it got cold. But today it was close to 60 degrees, I think. Did you check, Holly?
What?
The temperature today?
62.
62. The first and to give you an idea of how warm it was outside, our sidewalk is was black with like kind of like these plants that we have in the summer. They lean over it, and I don't know if it's dripping from the plants. These like hyacinths, I think they're called, but it turns the sidewalk like black, and I power washed it, so you know it wasn't 30 degrees out. The question I would ask is, you say, Look at all these people in here. I'm sorry, I'm answering someone. I'm helping someone do something. We are, hello, Russell. We are having a great night. We just watched, let me get rid of this thing here. We just watched The Exorcist Believer, which is streaming now on Peacock. And I would say it was, I think it, I also was at software for a short time. Some years ago, we used to have to write manuals on how to work. I really liked it, but let me tell you, Russell, I will tell you what I had a problem with, Holly had a problem with. Right from the very beginning, the opening 30 seconds, they had dogs fighting. Now, I will tell you that our dogs sometimes get into a kerfluffle.
Can you please turn the heater off when you get a chance?
Yes, I can.
My blood is boiling inside my body. Thank you. They get into a kerfuffle. Keep going.
Well, you had to interrupt me with your whiny, can you turn on the heater? Because you hate me. She hates me. You know what, Russell, and I'm going to tell you, some people, not most of my fans, but some people are going to say, "Oh, there he is with his right." What are Democrats, left or right?
Democrats are left.
There he is with his leftist bullshit. Because I'm going to tell you, that dog fighting scene was racist. What they were trying to do was depict that was Haiti. And you know what? You see a beach community, then you see the buildings, you hear the accents, you know it's Haiti. So they're having the dog fighting to say, oh, this third world, as Trump called them, shithole countries. And that's what pissed me off about it. Deanna, I was going to email you today. I want you to go to badbentv.com and create an account, but stop when it gets to the pay section and email me so I can activate your account so you can watch everything on Roku again. This the new Bad Ben TV, I can create accounts again. So some of you have already, like Cherie, you should have gotten an email from me today that your account is active. Yeah, I mean the film obviously was, it showed a single African American father and his daughter who, despite the fact, I won't do any spoilers here, but despite the fact that she becomes possessed, which you know that if you watch the trailer, you could tell beforehand they had a good relationship. Him and his wife had a good relationship. And at the end, you could tell they have a strong bond. So from that standpoint, it was racially kind, sensitive, and all. But that opening scene, they were trying to show that it's Haiti. It's a third world shithole country with animals in it. Not animals meaning dogs, that the citizens are animals. That's what I took. Did I read too deep, Hal? Maybe a little. But it added nothing to the story whatsoever. I want to show you. Let's see. We got 16 people in here. I'm going to show you a tiny little snippet of Bad Ben 13. This is just the very end of it. Of not the end of the movie. The end of what I've already shot.
I didn't know. Jackson, what are you saying? Tom, you've got a Dracula situation.
Did you say it? I guess you did. Hang on. I just said to Michael, the guy who designed the Roku and the Bad Ben TV and the Fire TV app. I just told him your comment that Pumpkin said, I saw the dark tapes last weekend, was scary and good. And yeah, Michael, the designer of Bad Ben TV, he was also the one that has loaned us the dark tapes and Spontaneous Human Combustion. Freak accident. Are you impressed I was able to remember, Howie?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. When Scott and I filmed that scene where he got to say, Tom, I think you have a Dracula situation. He was so exciting. Howie, help me here so I don't pronounce it wrong.
Titular.
Titular. He threw out this like college word to me. He said, oh my God, I got the titular line, which means because the movie's called Bad Ben 13, the Dracula situation, and he got to say, you have a Dracula situation. He was all excited and he was surprised by it. So I was happy to make his day. The reason we're not filming tonight is some young man. He's the son of friends of Scott and his wife. And they watch him from time to time. Like, I guess, babysitting. I don't know. He's not a baby, but you don't leave a 10-year-old home or something. So, or maybe you do. But they watch him every now and then. Well, the kid knows that he's an actor, Scott, and the kid wanted Scott to come see his play tonight. I guess it's a Christmas play, and so Scott told me, because we are filming like every night, to try to get this. I would like to get this done, and I'll have more information on that in about a week. But so he was going to come tonight, but he told me that this kid wanted him to see the play, and I know how important that is to kids, that people come watch them when they're in the play. So Scott said, do you mind if I go watch the play? And I said, well, it depends. Is he like got the lead role? Is he baby Jesus? Or is he just like a freaking wise man standing there holding the staff? He says, I don't know. I said, I'm just fucking with you. Go watch this kid because it's going to mean a lot to him. Plus, it gives me a chance to write some more. And but Scott always, he does something that makes me smile. I did not realize when I gave him that line. I was going to do turkey trivia tonight, Cherie, but I was supposed to tell LG Becky, if she comes in the room and lets me know, then I'll ask her. But I was supposed, and plus, I'll email her and try to do it tomorrow night because I want to announce it early so we get the most amount of possible people in here to try to win something. Zero GT put off dinner because they saw I was live and they decided to come here instead. Well, I would say you're a wise person. Did I fuck up that wall? Like I said, I power washed today, and now I see this big black line on the wall. Or is that a snake? Did you guys remember a couple years ago? I posted a picture of a snake climbing our wall. I didn't see any snakes this year. Tracy. By the way, Tracy, I told you I'm sending you a package. You are getting that package, but I wanted to get, we're sending you and Crystal a Christmas card, each of you, and it's going to be signed by myself, Mrs. Biggins, and Scott. And I kept forgetting when Scott was here to get him to sign it. Well, last night he signed it and I signed it. I'll get Holly to sign it and we'll send that stuff out on Monday. So you get it. You all can thank Tracy Pinkerton for the fact that Bad Ben 13 is even being made. She was a massive contributor. And Tracy, how would you like to see the first 15 minutes of the film? If you just want to be surprised when it's done, that's fine too. But I'll email you the link. Producer Tracy Ann Pinkerton. Okay, let me figure out how to do this now. Whoops, what the hell was that? All right, you will be surprised then. Hang on, folks. I'm just setting up someone's account to Bad Ben TV. I can manually, like I said, those of you, there's a lot of you in here right now. So those of you that have been previous subscribers to Bad Ben TV, that were annual subscribers before I switched providers back in the summer, you go sign up for an account and then email me so I can activate your account. Don't pay for anything. Let me just, that's what I was doing here. And also those of you that are currently subscribers, you might notice when you go back to subscribe, or when you go back to your Roku channel, it's going to tell you to log in again. Well, what you're going to want to do, and this gets a little complicated, but in the long run, it's worth it. You're going to want to cancel your Roku subscription. And then when it runs out, go to badbentv.com and subscribe. And that channel, you're going to be able to, you can do it now actually, but you're going to get a message that's confusing to you. But you will be able to watch on badbentv.com on your tablet, your phone, your computer, and Roku and Fire TV. So say you have a Fire Stick in your bedroom and a Roku in your living room, you're now going to be able to use from one account to log into all those places. Sure, Tracy, when that would be nice, Tracy. I will when I'm not emailing you the link. You don't want to see the first 15. That's cool. What I will do is I will you'll see the return address on the well, no, you won't. The return address is the PO box. I'll send you our address, Tracy. Well, Pumpkin, don't send us any presents, but I mean that's nice, but what you could do instead, honest to God, is find if you want to do something for us, what would be the greatest gift in the world to us would be if you found like a Toys for Tots box. They're in a lot of businesses now, and just drop a little toy in there for a kid. But well, you can also on the Bad Ben TV or on the badben.com site. Let me look now. You guys got me wondering. I'm laughing because Michael's working his ass off on this channel and he just canceled the Roku. All right. Oh, a friend of mine from Egg Harbor Township here that I know, Greg Clerico's his name. He got to drive a convertible, and his passenger in it was it was for the Atlantic City Christmas parade today, and his passenger was Kelsey Grammer from Frasier. He says, great guy, many laughs. Made him shake his head a couple of times. That's good for him. By the way, guys, for YouTube viewers, that Michael Steinberg you see right there, he is the developer of Bad Ben TV, the Roku channel and all. And Michael, I figured it out. When I saw it say it's canceled and the messages you were sending me about changing that box made me wonder if you were updating that. And that's what I thought. And then less than a minute later, you scheduled it again. So I get it. And it's the same time. So it doesn't matter. But guys, you all got to thank Michael too, because he's the reason why there is a Bad Ben TV now and why you're going to be able to watch it on Roku and Fire TV and on the website. And also, he is POV Horror is his streaming channel, which, Michael, is that what they look up on Roku or Amazon? Or you're everywhere, though. You're on Apple. You're on Google Play, I think. I said it in I displayed it on screen in the review of your two films. But Michael loaned us the two films that I put up this past week. SHC, Spontaneous Human Combustion, Freak Accident. Holly, that's twice I've remembered it. And also the Dark Tapes. And they're from POV Horror. And POV Horror, if you like the point of view horror like my films are, that's the channel for you, because they've got a shit ton of movies, and it's just, you'll see the channel and you'll love it. But I think they Roku, Fire TV, Web, Apple TV, iOS, Google TV, Google Mobile, Android Mobile, blah, 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 and on and on. So if you want some good films to watch because TV's so shitty anymore. There's one for you, POV Horror, and that's Michael's channel. Got 21 people in this room, so Michael, you should get at least 21 subscriptions after this. So I don't want to make any promises, but we would like to take and get Bad Ben 13 done as soon as possible. And in the next week, I'll have more information on that. Now, Michael's telling me about his business partner wrote and direct. I did not realize that. You kept saying to me, Michael, that you were passing on because somebody said they watched the dark tapes, but I did not realize that it was your business partner that wrote and directed the dark tape. And hi, Elizabeth. Bologna bomb. Did I pronounce it bong? Is it Bologna? No, it's bologna, I think. Why is it spelled that way, though? Why is bologna spelled G-N-A at the end and pronounced bologna? But I have seen bologna written out as B-L-A-O-N-E-Y.
It's for stupid people.
Which one? Spelled out as bologna?
Yeah.
Phonetically?
Yes.
Oh, God. Bologna. That is a quorum. It's called. So they come in packs. It's cheap stuff. But Michael's business partner who wrote the dark tapes, one of the things that stuck out, and I'm not going to give spoilers here because not all of you have watched it yet. And if you haven't watched it yet, you can watch it on POV Horror or sign up for Bad Ben TV and watch it right now. Well, wait until I'm done broadcasting. You don't want to be rude. But the second segment, it wasn't exactly the second segment, but I guess it was. It was called The Hunter and the Hunted. Oh, so good. And it was just like, to me, it was Paranormal Activity. It was, it rivaled that. And from what I understand, they got enough positive response to it that they've actually considered making a longer version of that. It could have been a standalone movie. It was great. Michael said, I shared a few scenes from the new Bad Ben movie. It's awesome and hilarious. You're damn right there, Michael. Sherry, didn't I just answer that question for Cherie? I just answered that. I'm going to probably do it tomorrow night because I was supposed to set LG Becky is the person that has the number. She told me what the number was. And we're going to run a trivia contest where you guys will be able to, whoever can guess the amount of turkeys this year that they sold, which unfortunately means slaughtered. We're going to run, and I'll give you either a Tom Riley talker, I think I said, or a Roku player in the box, brand spanking ass new without the seal even broken. So, but we're going to, because I didn't contact her in time, she wanted to be here, obviously. So, and I wanted her here. Plus, I wanted to announce it to all the fans by announcing tonight. I didn't know I was coming on until we watched the hello, sweetheart. And watch your head. Archer, why don't you come around the side, honey? You're right under the keyboard. Archer, you're really fucking things up over here, babe. Come here. Do you want to see everyone? Do you want to let everyone see you? Come here. Oh, God. Now I banged his head.
Did you kill him?
No. This is my big baby, Archer. Can I tell you something funny about Archer? He likes to be carried. I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but Archer, when it's bedtime, because I let them sleep on my bed like the moron I am. I have to, if he's gone up ahead of me, he'll be laying on the couch, which I don't know why we ever allowed that either. But I have to go out to the couch, pick him up, and carry him into bed. And it's the cutest thing, if I'm being honest. He rolls on, he lifts his legs when I come up to him because he knows I'm coming to pick him up, like a baby going like that to you. And I pick him up and carry him in, and he's a good sleeper. Archer is, let me tell you something. I don't know, you couldn't really see it in that, but he now weighs, what's he weigh? Did I say, Holly? 57 pounds?
Something like that.
He was.
Archer.
Who's he growling at?
I don't know. He's looking at me while he was doing it.
Dude, it's so. I wish I was filming tonight. It's so foggy out and awesome. But anyway, and Michael's dog Molly, a golden doodle. What is she? She says hi. When we picked him up from the shelter 3 years ago now, 4 years ago, 3, 4, it was before the pandemic, so I guess it would have been 4 years ago in July or August. He was 27 pounds. He was full grown, but skin and bones. And for 6 months, we wrestled with him for eating. We used to cook, Holly used to cook him rice every day, chicken every day, beef every day, either chicken or beef, and we'd mix it in his food to get him to eat. And then finally, we got this Purina EN, Bernedoodle. We got this Purina EN, and that he likes. And, you know, he used to, is he asking to go out?
Probably. I'll take him.
Before he pisses on my stage again. Holly gets her daily exercise, taking the dogs out. Now, it's not quite so bad in the cooler months when we come down here at night, but in the summer when we're on the back deck watching TV and he wants to go out 5 times, she has to walk all the way downstairs. But Archer weighed 27 pounds, and now he's put on like 30 pounds. He put them on quick, though, but we fattened him up. And it wasn't because the shelter wasn't feeding him, because the shelter's great. Sable came from the same shelter. It's because he just had some gastric problem. And he's not easy to carry. Sable doesn't like to be carried. Hi, Nick. I missed you up there. So even though Tracy Pinkerton, who I told you guys to thank that Bad Ben 13 is even being made, we still need to raise a little bit more. So if anybody's in a position, now's the time, because we're filming now. What is a Bernedoodle? It's a dog. No, it's like imagine a poodle that's golden, but cuter. Only dog I ever got bit by was a poodle, a standard poodle, that bastard. You know, Byron, the dog I used to have, he used to walk next to you. I could walk out front and Byron would be with me. I never had to worry about him running out in the street and all. We can't do that with Sable and Archer because they're insane. But Byron, every now and then, he wanted to hold your hand when you walked. So he would put your hand in his mouth. A little bit. There is, I will just show you. I'm not going to play the video again because I don't want to give anything away. Oops. Hang on. I almost just gave it away. You're going upstairs? Aw.
Want to stay?
Yes.
For how long?
15 minutes.
All right.
All right. This is all I'll show you. Here it is, folks.
No? Jackson, what are you saying? Tom, you've got a Dracula situation.
He said, Tom, you've got a Dracula situation. He was so excited to say that line because it basically, titular,
Yes.
the titular line. And he was so excited. And the other thing that he says, which makes me feel good, he said that when we went to Tennessee, it was the first time anybody asked him for an autograph. And I said, well, that's cool. I said, I've been asked for thousands of autographs. No, not really. Just at that thing. I'm telling you right now, folks, for the Dracula situation, it's not what you're expecting. It's better. It's better. This is going to knock your socks off if you wear socks. And if you don't wear socks, your feet probably stink. Just saying. Oh, you still here?
No.
She's still here.
No, I'm not.
Oh, here. Let me show you this again. Look at that fog, folks. That's what's going on here right now. It's like the end times, except without fire and brimstone. You're going to want to be subscribers to Bad Ben TV for Bad Ben 13. Subscribers get priority on this. And the Fire TV app looks great. The Roku app looks great. The Bad Ben TV. This isn't supposed to be. There's another iteration coming down the line here in which there's going to be an iOS version for like your Apple devices. But I bring this up on my iPhone. It looks great. Bad Ben app works great on my Fire Stick. Good. No, there's no. I will tell you this, spiteful crow. There is no Bad Ben versus Dracula. But you're going to be surprised. I've been keeping this one. Howie won't let me show any of it, first of all. I have shared it with Michael. Look at my neck. I look like, oh my God. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw me. Let me show you this. Shit, I can't. If I bring it back up, it starts from the beginning. I'm sitting at that table, and I swear it's like looking at Cousin Dorothy if she were bald. The way I'm leaning, I'm sitting there. Wait until you see the twist in Bad Ben 13. My God, I want to share it. I'll share it with Howie afterwards. I'll share it with Michael. I haven't even told Scott yet. See if I do this, my glasses don't reflect. So my nephew and niece, my great nephew and great niece's birthdays are on Monday, and they're not twins. He's 3 years older than her, I think, maybe 4, and they were born the same day. Tracy, you'll be getting snow. Although I will tell you, let me tell you what happened in South Jersey last year. Typically here, we have about a month of snow vulnerability. It normally is beginning of January until maybe the second week in February. And then it'll be cold for a while, but we don't really get much snow after that or before that. 2 years ago, we had 2 real hammering snowstorms like a week apart, and that was it. Last year, the first week of December, we had single digits for a week, and then it went up to like 40 and 50 and stayed that way all winter long. We didn't have any more snow the rest of the year in southern New Jersey. And this year, it's the first week of December, and shut up. It's the first week of December, and we're not having, it was 62 today. Like I said, I power washed. Hang on. Let me bring up 2 pictures and I'll show you my unbelievable power washing skills. These are 2 very good photos, if I do say so myself. All right, I'm going to share these with you. I answered the first time, Sheree. I know I did. Play back the tape. How dare you? All right, let me show you these pictures. Stop screen. Remove from studio. I got to do this. Here is what I was talking about. That was the front sidewalk before power washing. And this was it afterwards. Huh? How about that shit? I'm available for hire. Let me tell Nurse Matt I'm on live. "34 in Celsius is close to 0. 32 is freezing in Fahrenheit, and 0 is freezing in Celsius, I think." I'm doing Facebook Live right now on YouTube. Come visit. Let me see if I don't want to invite them to the studio. Let me see something here. What was that? Hang on, let me see. This is so confusing. All right, I just hooked my friend up so I can watch on YouTube. It's very foggy here right now. Let me show you this again. Oh, it froze again. Now you can't. This really isn't doing it justice. Well, you can see it there. Look at that. See when the infrared goes off, and it's shown regular. There it is. Now you'll see it. See that fog? Hey Google, turn off front yard lights. Okay, I turned off the front yard lights, I think. But now you can see the fog. Oh, I thought you said you were going up.
You told me to wait 15 minutes.
All right, now you got to wait 15 more.
No, I'm leaving.
What?
You didn't even know I was here.
Well, I thought I heard you just say you were going up. Why don't you be nice to me? Why is that front lawn still lit up? Let me look. I know why. Now you can really see it. It looks like snow. You're right. On the Bad Ben TV channel in the past week, we've added the Santa zombie. We've added the I ate some gingerbread cookies, so my blood sugar went up, but it's been good all day, except for when I ate them this morning when we got them. The owner of Christine's Bakery in Northfield, this is a couple years ago, stops at the house, rings the doorbell, which was a little strange. But she said how she's seen the movies and she likes the movies and she knows the area because she's like, her business is 10 minutes away and she might live even closer. I'm not sure. But she says to me, she's got her daughter's in the Army and graduating the following week. Would I take a picture? Let her take a picture for, I said yes. So we did that. So I happened to stop, as she told me she owned this bakery, Christine's Bakery. Her name's Sue, though. I don't know if Christine's her daughter's name or her mother's name or the name of the person she might have bought it from. I don't know, but it's a great bakery. And so we stopped in there a couple months ago and wasn't asking for her. I was just out there talking to the person that's working the counter, ordering stuff. And all of a sudden she comes out, slaps down $200 on the counter and says, "Here for your movies." And that was very generous. And anyway, so today I took her one of the keychains of the films and picked up gingerbread cookies, chocolate chip cookies, and some sprinkled bullshit. And for those of you that are wondering what I'm talking about with the keychain, this is, I also have skeleton. Let me put this back full screen here. This is, if you want all the movies on a USB drive that you can plug into your TV, or you can plug into your computer, or you can plug into your Android, actually. We're selling this. It's available in the shop. It's got all 12 films on it. It's got Santa Zombie. It's got Bad Ben's Nightmare Before Christmas. It's got Bad Barbie on it. It's got The Witch Bitch on it. And you can just plug this USB player into your television or into your computer and watch the films. Or take it to a friend's house, have a party. But you're saying, "Nigel, my computer doesn't have that USB-A drive." Guys, I got it figured out. It also has a USB-C drive, which will plug into your Mac and your Android, and also the newer model iPhones and all have USB-C drives. Nobody's told me yet if it plays on them. But folks, not had a single complaint. We've sold a shit ton of these. They're in the shop. There's a variety of keychains. Spider-Man's one if you like your keychains buff. You got Harry Potter. You got Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. And you got the, hang on. Jack Skellington. Oh, he's chastising me, saying.
If anybody is looking for Target gift cards for Christmas, they have 25% off gift cards today only.
Well, it's fucking 8:50 at night.
I'm just telling you on the website.
That's an our keychain. By the way, the website too. Holly was saying anybody looking for Target gift cards, there are 25% off their gift cards today only. So run to the site and get them. They probably stay open until 10. It's Christmas. And hi, Archer. Can you stick your head up just a little higher so everybody can see you? You want to come up? No? He just wants to get a scratch. He's such a lover boy, this one.
Bye.
You going up?
Yep.
You taking the kids?
Yep. She's already up there.
Did she? Don't forget to bring her bed in.
Yep.
Maloney said I made them proud. What was I going to say? What else was going on today? Oh, yeah. Cousin Doherty called me. I have to get the cat food container from her house. Good night, Tracy. Thank you. Oh. Giant Sequoia Nation. There you are. Look at this. This is my boy right here. That is my buddy. And I don't know if he saw if he's still in here or not. But he's good night, Michael. Thank you for everything. He's the guy who he was Bad Ben in Badder Ben. You got to see him, the big buff guy out there in the woods. And he was my mother's nurse. And he was the person who I got to marry him and his wife. I didn't marry him. We're not like Mormons or nothing. But I mean, no offense to any Mormons, by the way. But I got to perform their ceremony. And also, he and his wife are about to have baby number 2 in February. And God, is Cherie still in here? Let me tell you something. His wife texted me a picture the other day. You know ultrasounds, what they look like? Well, now they got this 3D and 4D shit. And I'm telling you, it's so clear. The picture was so clear. Gonna be a new uncle again. Hang on, how do I get both these? Matt, you see the fog we're going through here right now? By the way, you guys, for all those that are Bad Ben fans, he was also the guy that in the first Bad Ben drugged me across the floor. In the room I'm sitting in right now, most of you know the layout of this house by now, but the other end of this room is a wood stove. And that's where, and I said to him, first of all, one of these days I got to go back and do a making of again or make that available. And I like fell at the top of the steps and it was supposedly Bad Ben pulling me into the basement. And I asked, that's fog, Matt. It was 62 degrees today. I power washed the front walk. I had him grab my ankles and pull me into the basement. And if you look real closely at that scene, you'll see me pull my head up and out of the way because he's so strong. And I was going about an extra 25, 30 pounds at that time. He pulled me so fast that if I didn't pull my head up, that door frame would have taken it off. But then we come down here in the basement and I put on a harness with a chain connected to it. And I said, you think you can pull me? And he pulled me like it was pulling a pillow across the floor. Well, I was kind of pillowy. But so that's my big buff, hot nurse, best friend, who's straight, by the way, just because he's a male and a nurse. Yeah, that fog is looking pretty fierce. I didn't even know it was foggy out until I took the dogs out a couple hours ago. And Matt, I'm going to send you. Let me send you on our private app here. Oh, wait. I'm going to send you. Fuck. I'll send it from my phone. I just sent you before and after pictures of the power washing. Matt says, thanks for the clarification. He's the best. My mother loved him. And I think he only actually came here twice while he was working for the company that sent him here as a visiting. He's not a home health aide. He's at our end. And so he came here twice, but she loved him. And she didn't like anybody. Hi, Annie. Annie changed her picture, her avatar. Matthew, you make sure to watch what I sent you because I want your opinion. It does look like a snow globe outside, but that's fog. We don't normally get fog that thick around here. Oh, you know what? I got to update the camera time. Me and Ma were a team, weren't we? Use your ghost meter, get anomalous readings. Well, these things are cool to have, by the way. These are, I've shown you these for the guys from Access Paranormal use these. These are cat balls. And basically, when they're still, they go, let me sit it down here so it goes out. But it's cats bat them and they light up. But if they're touched just slightly, they start to flash. So ghost hunters use these and they'll put them out on the floor and put them out around a room when they're trying to contact. We haven't done the spirit talker in a while. I actually have that set up over in the studio. We'll do that again. But they're good things to have because if something's around you, you'll know it. Probably the creepiest time, and the reason why I haven't been doing those outdoor the outdoor ghost hunts around here anymore is because it's been cold, but not today. Hey Google, what's the temperature?
Currently in Egg Harbor Township, it's 49 degrees.
Oh, well, it went down to 49, which is probably why it's foggy because a couple hours ago it was 62. Annie's on YouTube. So Annie, now you can see all the other, it's not snow, it's fog. Now you can see all the other YouTube commenters. Let me see if I can sync that camera time. Oh, here comes Sable. There it is. Here she is, everyone. Oh, geez, Sable. You didn't even give me a warning. She wants to come up to see her friends, the Benites. She wants them to see her and not see me. There they are, Sable. Everybody's there looking at you, saying, pretty girl. Sable, who's that? Sable. Let's see if I can turn the camera down a little so they can. Oh, no, it's down all the way. Does anyone know the gist of the next bad bet? I do. But no, I haven't. I mean, they know there's a vampire that's in the house. but they don't know the story that you will know if you watch that link I sent you, my favorite buddy, old pal. Everyone's saying hi to you, Sable. Sable had these nasty, like, bumps inside her ears. They were like scabs. And the doctor gave us a prescription, and they're all gone. Not a lot of scabs, but like it was almost like a pimple, but it had a scab in it. Let me put back up the weather. You guys seem to like that. There it is. Oh, Sable's done with me. That is fog, folks. That is not snow. This is live. Sheree, if you can hear me, you need to, if you're on YouTube, you can slide the bar all the way to the end too. And that'll get you back to live. My favorite, I have several, but hands down, Christmas Vacation. We'll watch Christmas Vacation. I thought the Santa Claus, all of them were well done. I thought that movie, The Santa Chronicles, came out a couple years ago with Kurt Russell playing Santa Claus. And then the sequel was okay, but the original one was great. Annie, we talked about Exorcist Believer tonight. Holly and I watched it tonight, and I liked it. I just didn't like that it opened with dogs fighting. I expect to hear from you tonight there, Matthew. All right. I'm done with cigars for the night. What else do I like? Christmas movie. I like to take and watch a lot of. Four Christmases is okay. Fred Claus is okay. Number 6 is good. They're all good, but number 6 is the way in. It's a lot of fun. All right, Matthew. I'll be waiting. Look how the fog's going straight up now. That's so mysterious. All right, folks. Well, I guess I'm going to sign off here now. And I will be around tomorrow. So there'll also be some small opportunities to be included in Bad Ben 13, to be part of the bite list. You'll be a list of, you could be a list of some of the people that have been bitten. So anyway, I'm going to sign off for now, And I'll see you tomorrow. See ya. Love you. Bye.